I gotta remember that part.
Exactly. Y'all on the scene right now.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
nice to meet you guys. It's nice to meet both of you guys. How are y'all doing today?
We're doing well. Thank you for having us both.
Can
Thank
you
you. We're
tell
doing
me
well.
where you can you tell me where y'all are calling in from?
We're calling from Raleigh, North Carolina.
All right, we got No Kakalaki is in the house. Um, what is your name and what is that your mother, sister?
No, this is Diana Powell from Justice Serve.
I am a community advocate here in Raleigh, North Carolina, under the program of Justice Serve of North Carolina.
Okay, so which one is Diana? Which one of y'all contacted me?
Me, Letitia.
Letitia. Okay, that's the name I asked you for. Okay, Letitia. Okay, and you got a community activist on the line with you.
Can you repeat that?
I say you brought in a community activist with you today.
Well, today
We're losing signal with them. We lost them, guys. They'll clock right back in, guys. Latricia is calling in for North Carolina because of a situation that happened at the Dollar Tree. She alleged that she was falsely arrested and charged with a gun, having a gun in the Dollar Tree. And she said it's not true. They're coming back in. Let's see, can we bring them back in? I wish it was only one of them on the camera so we could see her face better, but they trying to squeeze two people into the one thing.
okay.
Latricia, can you do
That's
me a
fine for
favor?
me.
Can you do me a favor?
Yes,
Can you sit in
yes,
front of the camera by yourself
yes.
and then when it's time for her to speak, we'll bring her in, please?
I'm sitting here by myself.
Okay,
We
awesome
good.
sauce.
We here. I'm here.
Okay, sounds great. And
Okay.
then bring it closer to you.
Okay.
A little closer so we can see you. Thank you. Good afternoon, and thank you
You
for
welcome.
contacting the Rhoda Young Live show. Can you tell me what was the purpose of you contacting me on this day?
Well, hello. How are you, Rodeo Live reporting? We love you from Raleigh, North Carolina. The
I love you too.
reason why I contacted you was that I was falsely arrested, accused of pointing a gun at two employees at Dollar Tree on Capitol Boulevard named Julia and Celine.
Right now, guys, she was a customer in the Dollar Tree and she was trying to purchase some merchandise she alleged that was on clearance in the Dollar Tree. She alleged when she got to the register, there was an altercation between her and also the cashier. She alleged and told us that the cashier became angry and came from behind the register. When the cashier came from behind the register, she alleged that the cashier raised her hand up in the air as if she wanted to strike her. So what she did was raise her hand back in the air, and being that she was an older elderly woman, she went into her purse and pulled out a small container of mace. Another cashier came allegedly into the argument and the confrontation, and tried to calm both of them down. She said that the other cashier even gave the other person at the store, the associate, even gave her a hug and rubbed her on her back and told her that calm down, it's going to be okay. She said when she left the store, everything went well. She didn't think much more about what was really going on at the Dollar Tree, besides her and another cashier had got into an altercation. She felt as though she was disrespected at the store and that she was almost assaulted. But, things happened. She went home and went over her regular route. Sadly to say, a couple of days later, she get a knock on her door, and it was the police. The police had to arrest her because they alleged that the two people from the Dollar Tree alleged that she pulled out a gun and pointed a gun and brandished a gun at them inside of the Dollar Tree, and she was arrested. She was arrested and then released on a bail bond for over $3,000. She said she had to come out of her pocket with $300 to get released from jail. She said it's not the time to be making up fake charges on people during the recession that we're going through. Who got $300 around, just laying around to pay to get out of jail when she did not do anything wrong? She said them ladies in the store clearly, allegedly lied on her. They know she on a head mace. They seen it for themselves when they tried to allegedly attack her. She said this is right here a clear case of false charges. She said she been trying to contact the store and ask them to release the footage of the camera footage. She said, but no one in the store would respond to her. So she reached out to the Rhodayounglive show. She said, Rhoda, I did the research on the Dollar Tree. The corporate office of the Dollar Tree is located right where you are in Chesapeake, Virginia. Is there any way you can go there and get the camera footage? I would ask her, how would I do it when I'm not the victim of the situation? I did tell her that she could come onto our platform and explain her story to us. And therefore, one of you guys may be able to help and lead us in the right direction on how she can get the security footage from out of the Dollar Tree in Raleigh, North Carolina. I am Rhodayounglive. I'm bringing her right back in. You're back. Can you tell us what happened that day at the Dollar Tree?
Well, the days was just as usual. I went in the store, went shopping, found some items that was on clearance, went to the register. She scanned some of those items at regular price, and then I let her notice. I told her to notice that some of the items were on sale. Well, she was rude. She was like, I see it and just wait your turn. And so then I asked for the manager. The manager was rude also because it kept scanning the full price. Well, she made a big deal out of it. The next thing I know, she comes around the register with her hands balled up, accosted me, and swings at me.
So she actually comes from behind the register and swing at you?
Right, with her hands up. It's all on video.
Can you show us what you mean by hands up?
Fists. Both fists balled up, just like this.
Oh, she want to do something.
Engaging. Yes, stepping up to me. Yes, stepping up to me. Comes around the register, stepping up to me. Like she gonna swing. And she swings, but I step back.
How old was this person?
And of course, I put up my hand.
So what you do?
But she told the police, I put up my also. I mean, with him, and I put up this also.
Okay.
But she told the police I had a black handgun, a small black handgun, which was not true. And it's all on video. And no one pulled the video. The police didn't investigate. They didn't do any of their part. The only thing they did was come arrest me, put me under bond, and I did get out. But it doesn't make any sense.
Let me
at
ask you a
all.
couple of questions. When she put her deuce up in the air, then you put your deuce up in the air. How old was this person?
She was older than me. I guess I say about 57, maybe.
And how old are you?
Yes,
How old are you?
53.
Okay.
53. Yes.
Okay. So you told me on the phone when she came around with her deuce up in the air like she wanted to fight, you put your deuce back up in the air, like, okay, you're not gonna walk up and hit me.
Right.
But
Right.
then you said you felt like she was gonna attack you, so you reached in your purse to get some mace.
Right. Because I sure was gonna spray that tail. Yeah, she accosted me like she was threatening me. She was threatening my life.
Right, right.
She came from around the register with her fist balled up, bumping, coming to me like this. Like, come on, what's up? So
Right. What was
just
going
like
through
that,
your
Rhoda.
mind? You said what?
Just like that, Rhoda. Just like that. Hands
What
up.
was
Just like that. Bob,
get,
just like that.
trying to get it?
What's
What
going
was
through
going
my
through your
mind?
mind?
Like this heifer crazy. She really tripping, you know? Like, how dare you really go this far over some Dollar Tree items, you know? Yes, you argue, but you go on. So after she put up her fist and I put up my fist and I put out my mace because I was gonna spray her, the black girl, Selena, came around me and started rubbing my back and giving me a hug saying it was okay. This is all on video. You will see no gun. You will see no aggression. It all started on the employees' Dollar Tree part.
Which one
And
was the
every time I
manager?
speak,
Which one was the
the
manager?
manager
And which
name at the manager,
let go cut me off. I can finish asking the question. Which one was
okay.
the manager and which one was the associate?
The associate was the black girl named Selena.
That comfort
And the
you.
manager, ma'am,
The one Selena was the
and
one
the
that came around and comfort you.
yes, yes. And the manager was the white girl named Julia Moxley.
That's the one that came out with her fist in the air to hit you.
Right. That tried to hit me. Yes.
Have you
Yes.
ever met her? Have y'all ever had issues before?
Never had any issues before. I shop around at plenty Dollar Trees. I go to Zebulon. I go to Garner. I go to Nightdale. I go to let's see, is that Cameron Village? No, excuse me, Mission Valley. I go out there and we are basically on first name terms when I go out to the one on Pool Road or Nightdale. His name is Steve. Or I go to the one, I did have a
I have a
friend
couple
at this
more.
Dollar Tree. Her name was Cynthia.
I had a question that on one of the viewers want to know. They want to know what made her come from behind the register.
We were arguing. She started arguing because I was saying, ma'am, you continue to ring my items up at full price. Well, she said she didn't like me addressing her, letting her know that I was telling her that you are continuing to ring my prices up at the full price.
Someone said, "Do you think she was a Karen?"
Was a what?
A
A
Karen.
Karen? Yes,
Mhm.
yes, yes. Because it didn't have to go this far. Why would you lie to the police saying I had a gun? It's all on video.
Let me ask
There
you
was
this.
no gun.
After the altercation between you and her and the other associate came and like consult you, did you
Right.
finish purchasing your food, your items?
No, she wouldn't let me purchase them. So I left the store.
After
And
you
that's
left the
why,
store, after you left the store, did you go about your regular day thinking that you just got an altercation with someone and that it was over with?
right, right, right. I did. Because like I said, the black girl named Selena, she came around and hugged, rubbed my back, and said, it's okay. It's okay,
Let me ask you another question. The lady, a manager, would you say she was even though she was older than you? Do you think she was bigger than you in a more aggressive build, or
Yes,
is
she
she smaller
was.
than?
Yes, she was. She was bigger than me. And I do have some. Should I say this? Okay. Yes, she was bigger than me. And I did feel threatened. Like, don't they say the customer is always right? But still, you going to make an argument over some Dollar Tree items to come around and to ball your fist up.
Can I ask you this? I have never seen anything on clearance in the Dollar Tree. So what was on clearance in the Dollar Tree?
Some things be on clearance, like your things you plug in the wall
And how much
socket,
do they?
dish
How much do they?
detergent.
How much do they mark it down to?
Sometimes they can range. Sometimes they can range from 1 cent to 75 cents. All depends on the store location. At this store, at this time, they were 10 cents, and I had several items. But the issue was that she was rude, she was disgruntled, and for me just to point it out and say, ma'am, you are continuing to my stuff up at full price. As I speak up and speak out about this situation, I'm hearing things about this store that people do not like this store. Also, I heard that one of the employees spoke to Selena, and Selena told Julia, she stated to her, why were you being aggressive to that lady? You had no business doing that. So, you know,
Someone want to know if
it's just,
excuse me. They want to know if you have the Dollar
mhm.
Tree and Dollar General confused.
No, I do not. I know what Dollar General is. Dollar General is out more like in the country, like Nightdale, out that way. But no, I know Dollar Tree.
So
They have
because
several Dollar Trees.
they
They
just
have them
shocked
in
because we
several.
know
I shop there.
they just shocked because no
Yeah.
one you, they just shocked because we never heard of stuff on clearance at the Dollar Tree. So we was making sure we was talking about the
Oh
same
yeah.
store.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah. They have a clearance. It's to the side to the right. Some of them do. If you go out, just saying, maybe to the white stores, they may not have them. But if you go maybe to like in the lower income or to the bigger store, like in Zebulon, North Carolina, they do, and Capitol and Pool Road. They do have items on clearance, and again, can range from a penny to 75 cents. So, yes,
Let's go back to
they
the day
do.
after. Let's go back to the day after you leave the store. Your day was over your regular route. When did you realize that you had a warrant out for your arrest? How many days, or was it the same day?
About 2 months.
Two months.
I received a email stating that my gun permit was revoked. Now, mind you, I do not own a gun. I do not own a small black handgun. So when it said your permit has been revoked for more characteristics, So I was like, what is that all about? So I go and find out it really didn't say what it was. So I end up going to a meeting, meeting with the Raleigh Police Department, Major Boyce, and he said that he was gonna look into the information, investigate it. I called him for 3 weeks, 3 weeks to find out what was going on. I went on what is that? 6 Forts, the main.
Somebody made a smart comment. They say, do you own a small silver gun?
No, I do not. I do not own a gun, period.
At all. No guns at all.
At all.
So once you call him for a couple of weeks and you trying to figure out why my license been revoked, what happened?
Right. Like I said, I meet with the Raleigh police officers, trying to find out exactly what it is. I speak to Major Boyce. He assured me that he would contact me and let me know what was going on. I called him daily for 3 weeks. Never heard any response. I went out there to 6 Forts. They told me to wait on him. Then all of a sudden, I pulled up to my home and here go the police saying they searched my name and it was a warrant, which I thought it was a complaint at the time, but they had turned into a warrant. And I went to jail.
They want to know, how did she get your name and your address?
That I don't know. I don't know. That's why I'm asking you for help to find out exactly what was going on. Like I said, I reached out to the Raleigh Police Department, Major Boyce. I called him for 3 weeks and I didn't hear a word from him. No response. I would see him on TV and community engagement. I would call him and I said, hey, Major Boyce, I see you on TV at Walnut Terrace community engagement. I still have not heard from you. And I have not heard from him. It did not have to go this far. If they would have looked at the videos, they would have seen I did not have a gun, period. I did not point a gun and I did not have a gun in my possession, nor
okay, one second.
Yeah.
We want to make sure we clarify something. We're gonna make sure we stay with the questions and not keep going on with a continued conversation before we can get to the point.
Okay.
We want to know, because people are confused about you having a gun permit and no gun. So I think we need to clarify that you applied for the gun permit after you hit the Family Dollar incident. Is that true, or did you already have a gun?
No, I had a gun permit before then. I just didn't get a gun. I just did not get a gun because I felt like I didn't need it. I just wanted to have the permit.
In case
but
you wanted
if I
one.
needed a gun, I felt like I would go out. Right.
Right, because it's a long process when you do want to buy one. So you went ahead and got it. And that's what I need to do as well. Guys, y'all must understand, in order to get a gun, you have to get a permit and you got to go through this long process. So what she did, she went on through the process in case she wanted to get a gun. So she never had a gun. She just applied for the permits in case she ever wanted one. And that's the difference. I just want to make sure, because these are the questions that's been asked. I want to answer while we still alive. You're welcome. Also, you was telling me that you stayed in jail for over 3 hours.
Yes.
How did that make you feel being in jail? How did that make you feel being in jail? And you know that that's serious charges. 2 charges for 2 different people putting a gun out on them, and you know you did not have no gun.
Right. Well, I was upset. If you're ever in jail before, you know your life flash in front of you. You think about all the things. But I thank God because when I got there, I had a friend who met me at the door, and she's a Christian like I am, and she held my back. She prayed for me as soon as I walked in the door. So that gave me comfort. But still, it was duress because who wants to go to jail being falsely accused of pointing a gun at someone? Who wants to go to
Right.
jail, period, being falsely accused of anything? You
Have
know?
anyone spoken with the
So
young lady since? Have anyone spoken with the young
I
lady
have
since,
many of them.
ma'am? Have anyone spoken with the young lady since the day you was arrested? Anyone in your family? Anyone?
Yes, I have some friends and family that they have spoke to. The black girl Selena was telling one of the employees that I know. She said she don't know why Julia did that because she was the manager and she was acting aggressive.
Wow. But you said
Yes.
the charges is on you for pointing the gun on two people, so she had to agree that the gun was pointed at her as well.
Well, all I see, well, that's true, but on the complaint is just Julia's name up there. So you're
And
right.
what do the complaint read?
The complaint reads to any officer with authority and jurisdiction to execute a warrant for arrest for the offense charged below. I, the undersigned, that there is probable cause to believe that on or about the date of the offense shown in the county name above the offended name above unlawful and willfully did assault Julia Moxley by intentionally pointing a gun, small black handgun, at such person without legal justification. Now that's a lie. It's all on video. I did not have a gun. The
Have you
next statement,
contacted? Mhm. Have you contacted the
yes.
general manager of the store to see what she pulled the tape for you or he?
I have contacted. Her name is Sabrina. Excuse me.
We won't need her whole name. We won't need her whole name.
Her
Yeah.
name is Sabrina. Okay, her name is Sabrina. I did contact Sabrina. I left a message with her. I also contacted claims to let them know I'm going to move forward with this because this is all false allegations and it has made me and my family under duress. I also sent a signed signature to the CEO, Bob Chester. I think I sent it to the wrong address, which is the address I put down is 509 Volvo Parkway, Chesapeake, Virginia, but it is actually 500. So it'll probably be sent back and we'll have to send it back out. But either way, it's on the way with the, signed signature required from the post office.
Wow. Guys, Miss Latricia is looking for us to help her in getting the tapes pulled because she said she did not have a gun. She don't own a gun and she don't have no guns
Right,
registered in her name. The store has not to
right,
this date pulled the tape and gave her the video evidence that shows that she never had a gun in her possession. Guys, this is a serious
right.
crime right here in Raleigh, North Carolina, and she's asking for our help. If anybody know how we will go about getting the video surveillance from the company, we're here asking that you drop it in the comments. Um, Also, she want to know what legal right do she have far as filing charges back on this young lady that put place these fake charges
Right.
on her. You do have a legal advocate there
Right.
with you. Would you like to speak?
Yes, I do. Diana Powell. Just serve. Thank you.
Good evening.
How you doing, Miss Diana?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. What would you like to say about this case? You know her pretty well. You know she's not a woman with a gun or things like that. What would you like to say on her behalf?
Well, in the profession that I do as a community advocate, as well also a community court advocate, I see people being falsely accused all the time. And when Letitia's husband had called me and told me what had happened, I was like, this is crazy. And so we waited until she got processed. And then once she got out, we had a conversation. And so she really wants to pursue this. Letitia and her family has been embedded in Raleigh, North Carolina, just about all your life.
All my life.
All their life. So it is imperative that the truth come out, and because no one, especially African American, need in this day and time needs to be falsely accused.
Amen. What was her emotional state when she came out of jail from being allegedly falsely incarcerated?
Well, first she said it's all false. It's not true. And so therefore, I trust her. I believe her. And did to see her take the lead to try to prove her innocence is so important, because if this individual or this situation goes unaccountable for, how many more people will find themselves entangled in this situation?
Right.
Also, was this a story that was shared on TikTok? Scott, I see someone said this story also happened on TikTok.
I don't know, but speak up, speak out.
Right.
That's
What are you
awesome.
asking for the
That's
what are y'all
awesome.
asking for the community right now?
Well, of course, just like you said earlier, if anyone have any further information of how we can get the copy of the video, write letters or, continue to share on social media. I would do my part here in reaching out to Raleigh PD and whoever did that investigation, that we can get some clarity in this.
Right. One more time, guys, we're asking guys in Raleigh, North Carolina, if you know anybody that work at that Dollar Tree. And what street is it on?
Capitol Boulevard, 3501 Capitol Boulevard by Chuck E. Cheese, across from the Palace.
If you are in the area, guys, if you could stop in and let them know that this situation has made it all the way to Virginia Beach, Virginia, on the Rhodayounglive show, and we would like to have that tape pulled. We would also like to know the character of the lady that allegedly attempted to attack you. Also, we'd like to have an interview with the assistant or the associate that was in the store to see what did she see, what do she know. But what we do know is that you said you did not have a gun, and we're gonna stand 10 toes behind you. You didn't have a gun, so therefore it shows that the justice system is unjust. People can go downtown to the city hall and the magistrate office right now and make up a fake charge on anyone. The justice system said we are innocent until proven guilty, but yet in reality, guys, we are guilty until we prove ourselves innocent. It costs excuse me. It costs us money, guys, to be bailed out of jail. It costs us money to get attorneys just to prove our innocent. These ways and the way the justice system do things these days need to stop. People need to come in with some type of evidence showing that this thing happened. I personally think, Miss Latricia, that the detectives or somebody should have had looked at the video. Do you know or not if someone looked at the video?
No one. That's the biggest issue. No one looked at the video at all. So if you looked at the video, you will see I had no gun. I pointed
Wow.
no gun.
Wow.
And I stand behind that. No one pulled the video.
Wow.
No one
That is
investigated. No one called me. All I knew, it was 6 deep coming to get me.
six
Six
deep people
deep.
came to get you.
6 deep.
Have you ever been to jail before?
No, years, no. Well,
When you were young.
years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like if you was
Uh,
young. So I know that had to be
yeah.
shocking to be at your age and the police coming for you.
Yeah, it was shocking. It was shocking. But, I handled it. I had no choice but to handle it, suck it up, and get in the car.
I'm, I'm calling right now trying to get in contact with Selena.
Okay.
Somebody gave me her number.
Okay.
Maybe other people already calling because they ain't answering.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't answering. Try one more time.
Hmm.
But try one more time. They ain't answer.
That's fine.
They might be watching the live video. That's why they ain't answering.
Hey.
If they are watching, what would you like to say to the store manager?
I would like to tell the store manager that was ridiculous what you did. You are a manager, and for you to step out and step away from your register and to ball up your fist over some Dollar Tree items was outrageous. And something has to be done about this. And something's going to be done about this.
What is your biggest fear? Because this is a felony that they're charging you with. You're 53 years old, you haven't been in trouble since your younger years, like
Right.
myself. What is your biggest fears like? If you're found guilty, how much time do you have to serve?
I'm not even
It's
thinking about that because I know God is in control. And pulling that video, once we get our hands on that video, which is, I was told it comes from a central security place, I'm innocent.
right. And we need to get the video to prove you're innocent. So
Right. I'm innocent. There's no, like, and I'm gonna keep saying, there's no gun. I did not point a gun at nobody in Dollar Tree. Now, maybe if we was on the street, you know what I'm saying? Then that's a whole total different story. But we in a place of business, where I'm taking care of my family, getting products to take care of my family, my household, you know, nothing like that is running through my mind. But when I bring up this Dollar Tree store, all they can say is bad things about this store.
do you
Ooh,
have their number?
ma'am.
Do you have their number?
You have the number. I think it's 919-671-8499. That might be her number.
Hello? Oh, is this the Dollar Tree?
No, this is Julie at the Dollar Tree, yes.
Yes, Julie, I'm an independent reporter and I was trying to figure out what happened with the gun situation at this store and if we can get the
Okay.
copy of the tape.
As of right now, my bosses above me said that I am unable to speak to anyone on that situation, that everyone will have to contact corporate.
Do you have a number to corporate so we can contact them?
Hold on one second. 1757-321-5000.
Okay, 757-321-5000.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And can you ask the manager above you? Are you associate or are you a manager?
No, ma'am, I'm the store manager.
Okay. You were the one fighting, was you?
At this time, I'm not able to give you any information. You guys have to contact corporate.
Okay, but you're not the one that was fighting, right?
I'm not able to give you any information about any employees here.
Okay, can y'all preserve the tape for us? Because right now, this store is under investigation.
Yes, ma'am. We have no videotape on that day of the incident.
You say you don't have no
We
videotape?
do not. No, we had no tape until after the situation.
So there's no tape before the situation,
No, ma'am.
but you got tape afterwards.
Yes, ma'am.
How is that possible?
They put a camera system in just a few weeks after that situation.
So basically it's a he say, she say situation.
Ma'am, I'm unsure. The only thing I can tell you is call corporate and see if they can give you any answers to any of these questions.
Were you there on that day?
Ma'am, I'm not able to give you any information.
All right, be blessed. Ma'am,
You're welcome.
and I know you can't say anything, but do you, I just want to say this just for the record. Do you know filing a gun charge on somebody is a serious charge, it's a felony, you know? And
Yes, ma'am. Like I said, you will have to reach out to corporate.
all right, remember God don't like ugly.
No, he does not, darling. He really doesn't.
It always
you have a great day.
You too. Don't forget about generational curses. It come back to your kids. Was that her?
Yes, it was her. It definitely was her. You hear this talking about the video, right?
Now
Where
all of
the
a sudden
video
there
at?
ain't no video.
Where the video? That's what I'm saying. Where the video? And all of a sudden there's no video. See?
Now ain't
That's
no
ridiculous.
video.
She trying to cover her butt because the video shows no gun pointing, none of that.
919-671-8499.
Yes.
919-671-8499.
Yes.
So that was Julia.
Right.
And she, the one that got a one on you, is her name Julia?
Yes, that's her. That was the manager.
So what's the name on the paperwork? What's the name on the paperwork?
Ma'am?
What's the name on the paperwork?
Julia Moxley.
Oh my God.
What?
That was her on the phone, and then the tape
That was
missing.
her. Yes, that was her.
And then the tape missing.
Right. See?
And then the tape is missing.
Right. And I was told
my God,
that tape. Right.
I need to come down there.
I told you. Hey, I told you.
I need to come down there. Something ain't right.
I told you come to Raleigh, North Carolina. We will greet you.
Well, we're gonna follow up on this story because that is not right.
Thank you. Right. Right. Because I was told they have the video comes from a central video office.
Wow. We're gonna stay in contact, guys. Right now, they're probably blowing the phone up. And we see that what you're saying is not true.
Right.
We heard Julia admit online that for some mysterious reason there was no videotape, which is really weird.
Right.
They didn't have no videotape in a Dollar Tree, and they put the tape in afterwards.
I bet you if I would have fell in there, they had the videotape. I bet you if I would have failed in now, they would have had the videotape to see if I failed. Now, why you don't have a videotape of this?
Wow.
Right,
Wow.
right,
Wow. Right there. Right there.
wow,
That was the answer that you needed right there. They're lying about the
right.
tape. So we do need to get in contact with corporate. And she did give us the number to corporate right here in Norfolk, Virginia, guys. Please share this video, tag corporate in this video. Let them know that this older woman is been it sounded like she was younger than you to me, but I don't know. But
No.
this
Well, she
young,
look old.
but you know they look older than us.
Right.
Yeah. Black don't crack. Black don't crack.
Right.
So you gotta remember that. She sounds younger. I'm sorry not to be offensive, nobody, but it's the truth.
Right.
Yeah. Guys, we need to share this video and help this lady out because to me it seemed like it's a cover-up going on. The lady alleged that she put the gun out on her in Dollar Tree, and she said she didn't. She said she didn't have no gun. She don't have a gun permit without a gun. She never. The lady came from behind the register to attack her and
Right.
had her fist up in the air to hit and assault this woman inside the Dollar Tree. She put her hands back up and she was intimidated, so she reached in her bag for some mace because she was afraid for her life. And Julia allegedly Julia went down there and put charges on her saying that she had a gun. And Mrs. Latricia said she never had a gun. She had some mace. She never had no gun. And she said it's a lie. She said she's been trying to get in contact with people, with corporate, and no one would answer her or get her to tape. We heard from Julia herself now saying there is no tape. I'm Rhodayounglive, reporting live straight out of Virginia Beach, Virginia, directly to Raleigh, North Carolina. We will stay on this story for you. Right now, the phone is blowing up, and God bless you. And we hope justice do be done in Raleigh, North Carolina. We hope that charges will be filed on her once they find out that she falsified legal documents with the courts. That's sad. I'm gonna stay in contact with you, and I'm gonna try to do some more stuff on my end. Corporate gonna be closed here in Norfolk, so we have to start back on tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Rhoda, for all you do for the community. You are appreciated and you are loved in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Thank you as well. I appreciate you. And I'm so glad God made a believer out of me. He made a believer out of me right then. Not saying I never didn't believe you, but God made a complete believer out of me right there. When that person put up their phone number and it was the wrong number, then I asked you, you gave me the right number. God made a believer out of me. And many more people on this platform that you have been unjustifiably given a warrant and arrested because someone feelings got involved in North Carolina. I'm Rhodayounglive. It's a sad day in North Carolina. We're praying for you all the way from Virginia.
Thank you.
Thank you. The advocate would like to say anything else before we go?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Would your advocate like to say anything before we go? God bless you.
No, she just said, God bless you, Rhoda.
God bless both of y'all. We're gonna stay in contact. We got work to do. When is your court date?
Yes, we do.
When is your court date?
It's on the November the 2nd. November the 2nd. November the 2nd of this year. Yes.
All right, we got work to do.
At 9 o'clock. Yeah.
See you then. I see you then.
Work to do.
Bye-bye.
Yay! Awesome.
Yes.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you too. See you on November the 2nd.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.